today. From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's week 9.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9?
This fielded right at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jimmy Moreland.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So out come the Texans in great starting field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Sony Michel. He grew up a few miles north of here. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll get an update when we come back to looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Tua. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at
it. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
1-7, their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now, this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
The numbers for Cooks in that game last week. 6 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Mayfield. That is incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Another carry for Michel on 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play. So now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Working out of the gun. Mayfield
got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your... Nice design. Played defensively, and they stop him well short.
At the line, ready for their next drive. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 6 at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now Tua.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, try to man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun, it's Tua. And able to find Gesicki as tight end.
And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Tua sets up to pass it. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Touchdown on the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now D.D. Westbrook to return.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Back over now to the Houston Texans. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield now.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan.
Not much there, only a yard. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down, Michel. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Mayfield now from the 50. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
They're at the halfway point of the season, Charles. 8-0. What a great start. Clearly a Super Bowl contender, if not the outright favorite.